¿Qué tal? Bienvenidos. Pasamos a la receta. Ponemos 100 gramos de Lara Croft de Tomb Raider. Vamos a poner también una pizca de Mulan, 40 gramos de Pocahontas y 500 gramos, medio kilo, de Kratos de God of War. Y obtenemos, una vez que mezclamos y dejamos reposar, algo como esto.
So looking at the special theatre that we've built for our next game, Heavenly Sword, from developer Ninja Theory. This is a beautifully rendered action-adventure title that takes full advantage of the cell processor and Blu-ray disc capacity, allowing for hundreds of enemies on screen, each with their own individual AI routines. Everyone, this is Heavenly Sword.
Tamim Antoniades.
Heavenly Sword is an action-adventure game, and it aims to emulate the experience and the bombastic nature of the big summer blockbuster. You play as Nariko, a fiery redhead, and she's in possession of this sword that was meant for a god on this brutal mission of revenge. However, as the sword was not meant for mortals, it slowly drains her life and will ultimately kill any mortal who wields it. It's an extremely story-driven game, one that really tries to raise the bar in terms of dramatic performance in a video game. Something with a lot of stylistic beauty, something with poetic grace that focuses on animation, that creates a world where everything seems alive, as well as having amazing kick-ass action. You have an immense range of combat moves, beautiful animations. We go from really tough one-on-one fights up to group fights that are tightly choreographed, just like they do in the movies, right up to settings where you're fighting amongst thousands of enemies at a time. The art is generated in such high resolution. Really, without Blu-ray, we wouldn't have been able to create Heavenly Sword. Up until PlayStation 3, we've not been able to represent characters realistically.
An angry face without these kind of wrinkle marks here on the nose and everything just isn't an angry face. We are striving to create the best facial performance scene in a game.
This is... May it be an evening star. Capturing performance. This is driving digital creations through acting performance. When you're directing and you're creating a world in the digital realm, there are no restrictions in a way.
We've been working with Weta quite closely to develop facial capture technology.
The process starts with having a number of dots on their face.
Motion cameras pick up light, so the markers are just light sensors, that's all that they are.
The interesting thing about motion capture is, and the wonderful thing about it, is how liberating it is for actors, because you are allowed, using this medium, to go anywhere.
What they are doing from your performance is building up an entire virtual map of you.
Digital characters don't exist in motion capture without the soul of the performer bringing it to life. Silence!
We're doing dramatic stuff that hasn't been done before. We're combining different art forms and mediums here. We're now in a position where I hope Heavenly Sword will be the first really big game for the PlayStation 3.
If this desire to create a new direction in gaming is to be successful, it's all got to be based around the emotional engagement of actors and performers and the characters they're playing.
Ultimately, what you're doing is creating a journey for the player, and that journey is a dramatic one. And we fit in the dramatic elements with the gameplay ideas and design the whole experience around that.
If you have a choice, even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear.
Bueno, acá estamos, a grabar de nuevo.
Sí, después de tantos meses. Qué raro, chabón, que desaparezca así de la nada.